Achievement gaps exist in every school district.
It's a regional issue. It's a national issue.
Even the highest performing school districts face the challenge of achievement gaps.
And that there are gaps, and there are some severe gaps. And the severe gaps in Milwaukee may be the largest gaps you'll find in the nation when it comes to the achievement gap.
In 2012, a handful of superintendents in southeastern Wisconsin, determined to ensure success among all of their students, partnered with Concordia University and founded the Closing the Achievement Gap Consortium. The consortium is comprised of 14 public and private school districts in southeastern Wisconsin working toward the same goal.
This is a collaboration and a partnership of many different schools from the North Shore area, both public and private schools.
And when you are advocating for subgroups of students who are not the majority, sometimes you question if you're doing the right thing. The Closing the Achievement Gap Consortium creates a space of safety for my colleagues and I to advocate for these young people, but at the same time advocating for all of our students. If we are making schools better for certain subgroups that are underperforming, those strategies apply to all, and we're making our schools stronger for all children.
The consortium steering committee meets every 6 weeks.
I think one of the added benefits to being a member of the Closing the Achievement Gap Consortium is that you are able to work with like-minded professionals who have the same focus that you have in terms of making sure that every single child has access to an amazing educational experience.
They've hosted job fairs and professional development opportunities for teachers, administrators, and school board members. Beyond the extensive support for educators, the consortium has also drilled down to the students, implementing a program that supports the neediest subgroup, African American males. In August of 2015, approximately 40 teenage boys hand-selected from the consortium's 14 public school districts and private school institutions attended the African American Male Initiative Summer Institute, or AAMI, at Concordia University. The four-day institute included motivating guest speakers and high-quality mentorship from African American professionals.
The African American Male Initiative is a special project within the Closing the Achievement Gap Consortium. We know that when we look at all the data from our schools and within the consortium, that the number one subgroup that is underperforming is our African American male students. And so to that end, we felt that we needed to be deliberate about putting strategies in place to support those young men.
For our African American students in particular is the area that we're targeting. I think there's things we can be doing differently, and we have to be doing differently to make sure those kids feel like they own the school, they're part of that school, and they can be successful there.
During AAMI, students visited several Milwaukee area businesses, including Robert W. Baird and Miller Coors. They also made stops at the Milwaukee County Courthouse and City Hall.
I represent the inner city. My district is 95% black.
Getting to know Alderman Russell Stamper and talk face-to-face with Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett.
We feel that this experience can give them the right boost to go in the right direction.
The Closing the Achievement Gap Consortium has made solid ground since it began, but the work toward solving education's most challenging problem continues: how to close the achievement gap.
If anybody can do it, it's us.
None of us went into the classroom or to become an educational leader to ensure that 80% of all the kids achieve well or 85% of the kids achieve well. Our job is not done until 100% of all of our students reach their full potential. And that's what you're able to get with the Closing the Achievement Gap Consortium.